Hello everyone, Jeff and Derek here with Indiana Liquor Group, and this is our third take. And the reason is because we didn't get a live done this month because it is a short month, but that's because we're going to have a fantastic live on December 3rd at 7:30. So make sure you check it out, mark it on your calendars, but let's get right to it.
Yeah, so to hold us over until then, we've got some great whiskeys to try and bring to you guys at tastings again. We'll get to when the tastings are here in a minute, but this one is a repeat, the Ben Holiday, because it did so well.
Yeah.
And then we're going to return to an old favorite, some Knob Creek, and a new Moondrop we haven't reviewed yet.
That's exactly right. And to kind of bounce off your idea of this Ben Holiday, is this was a fan favorite at Whiskey Fest. At least I had a lot of people coming up to me asking about this bottle. And so we thought, well, let's bring it in. Let's reintroduce it for this month now that folks had a chance to see it, check it out. So it's a good one, folks. And also to your point, it has been a long time since we've done any Knob Creek.
Yeah.
So that's what's in my glass.
Knob Creek?
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to try a little Moondrop.
So the thing about Knob Creek is this particular bottle is a 10-year, little over 10 years, 10 years and a couple months. You're looking for Indiana Liquor Group with a bottling date of July 25th. I believe it's 25th. Oh, I feel so good that I memorized that. It is 120 proof. And the thing that I like about this is, Knob Creek is Knob Creek. You kind of know what you get with that profile, but the beautiful thing about these single barrels is you get a little bit more richness in those cherry notes. Those really classic bourbon notes kind of tend to come through a little bit more.
Yeah, this one, you don't go wrong with them.
No.
Like you said, you know what you get, but the price point's where it should be.
Oh, yeah, $57.99.
Yeah, it's a great bottle. It's always a solid bottle. And it's a store pick, so this one's a little different. If you want to take something somewhere to share that people haven't had, store picks are always a great choice to take somewhere.
Yeah. Absolutely. And what are your thoughts on this Moondrops? This is a Moondrop Double Oak. So it is I don't think it's a single barrel, but we wanted to bring this in mainly because it's an Indiana distillery. And you know how we feel about that. You got Starlight,
Yeah.
Hard Truth,
Yeah.
West Fork, and we like them all.
Yeah, we've had a few of those.
So let's give Moondrops a fair share, right?
This one's in Fortville, not too far from us, about 40 minutes.
Yeah.
They got a really nice downtown area there in Fortville and a restaurant my wife and I love to go to. And so we haven't been to the distillery, but after trying this, I think I need to make a trip down there.
Yeah.
This one particularly it's a high rye. It's a 36% rye, which to me really helps that just nice spicy rye finish on the back. The front of this one I tried earlier just to get some tasting notes. You guys don't have to watch me fumble through it. Just a cherry and a chocolate came through, and for me, I always search those flavors out because they're some of my favorites to find in bourbon.
Absolutely.
And this one had both of them, and to me, it just got better as the bottle sat open for a little bit too. So,
and with that being a double oak, Derek, how does that compare to the other double oaks that we've had? I mean, we've had the West Fork double oak, which is always a fan favorite. That's a one that everybody likes.
Yeah.
And of course, the Woodford double oak.
Woodford, were they the first?
They might have
the
been
first I remember.
First that I ever had. Yeah.
It fits right in there, and I mean even the color.
It's dark.
Can tell you that whatever they have going on with the double oaks, they didn't miss it. They got it figured out as well. Yeah, very very delicious.
Well, I'll tell you, this Knob Creek, as it sits in the glass, it actually softens up a little bit, and so I don't get as much of the peanut notes that I was getting earlier on. I think it comes in at a much it comes in a little bit softer, and I get a little bit of almost like you see now you're like a cherry pie note, maybe.
Cherry pie.
Yeah.
Chocolate cherry pie.
I was getting ready to say chocolate. I'm like, no, it's not chocolate.
That's 120 proof too.
Yeah.
So are all of their single barrels at 120
yeah,
now?
we get it. We get them all at 120. That's correct.
I thought so. Yeah, I thought that was a change, right?
Yeah, for sure. So
that's a good spot.
It is.
Yeah.
But lastly, if we were to do our Facebook Live, we would be going into these a little bit slower. But just for the sake of time and hoping to get people to the 5-minute mark we want to make sure we get these notes in. But here's the thing.
We have a couple announcements
Yeah.
too, so hang with us.
So the thing that I do want to share with you as I'm, this is great.
Well, we brought it back because it's good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is delicious. But the thing that I want to share with you is where we're going to be. So it's a short month. We got the holidays coming in, so we want to go ahead and say Happy Thanksgiving now. But we're going to be available Thursday, November 7th at Noble Wine and Spirits in Anderson from 6 to 8. We're going to have this available for you to try. But listen, if you haven't hung out with us, you got to hang out with us. It's an experience. We have a really good time, and you're going to get a chance to really kind of dive into these and see kind of where you land on these for sure.
Yeah.
We're also going to be November 21st. We're going to be at the Save-On on North Wheeling from 6 to 8. And that's really going to wrap up our November tastings. Mm-hmm. But that's only, you do it short and sweet, because then we're ramping up to, we're going to have a really nice event in December. We're going to make that announcement on our Facebook Live on December 3rd at 7:30. So be sure to check that out. Mark it on your calendar. Hang out with us, share in a fun hour, and we'll make that announcement then. But I'm looking forward to a great December and hope to see you at our next tastings this month. Cheers.
Cheers.